Yeah, no. That's the thing. These projects, no matter what I touch, it just takes too much time. Okay. It's been a few days, and I have an asshole banging back and forth back there. He's trying to fix his exhaust, so mind him, it's gonna be a little bit banging and clanging, but we both have our shit we gotta do. So, got some hose, got some clamps. Gonna change out the fuel line, and then we're gonna see if this piece of crap will actually idle. And hopefully in this episode we'll be driving it, even though we have the very wonky wheel and all this other shit. So, here we go. Alright. Look at this. This is just pitiful. Thank God we didn't try to use this. That would have worked for a short period of time and I probably would have caught on fire, but that's gross. So, run the new wire. Alright, now we're going to try to snake this little whore right on through there, get up to the carburetor and see if she might suck gas and maybe stay running for more than 10 seconds. Oh no, my clamp.
Guys, come on.
Come on, guy. Get in the fucking hole. I feel like a snake right now trying to fucking get inside of a walrus. It's horrible. Big ass hole, but there's so much shit in the way you have to fucking weed through it. Come on. Where are you? Did I not get it? That it? Nope, that's not it. Son of a bitch. Fuel hose is being a little bit of a whore.
Is what?
A little bit of a whore. It's not wanting to route its way to the correct position. Oh, okay.
Dick?
Shut up, bitch.
It's been a while since I drank a big garage.
Giggity. I think I feel getting down on my knees to run this hose. I feel like Monica in the fucking Clinton administration.
Whoa.
Ta-da! Stop trying to catch the carpet on fire. If you have a set of cutters, use the cutters. Don't use a knife. That's just asking for a bad time. Alright. Gotta be gentle to this little plastic nipple. Oh, shit titties. Okay, got the clamp back. So, I'm gonna go ahead and prime this real fast, which is, there's two ways of doing it. You can just suck on the tube, get a shitload of gas in your mouth, or you can just take a rag and put it over the back of the, oh damn. You can put the rag over the back of the actual fill hole and you can just blow air into it and it should push fuel up front. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Perfect. Dang. Anything yet?
Yep.
Got some gas? Cool. Yep. So we got gas in the line. Now we can put it back on with clamp so we don't have fuel leaks and catch myself on fire, because we'll push a little more air into it, see if it'll squirt out of the actual carburetor itself, and then we'll try to fire it up again. I might have to zip tie it to that so it doesn't rub against that metal lid, because I'm okay with oil leaks, okay with coolant leaks. Don't like fuel leaks though. Fuel leaks don't make me happy. Alright. Turn the ignition on. Be nice if the key worked, but you know. Fire. Maybe. Oh. It's in gear. That could have killed the camera. That would have been fun. Hey, it kicked back though. So that means good compression. Choke it. And fire starter. This won't work. It's an upgraded unit. Try again. We're definitely going to try to run it, but we got to fix the goofy wheel first. So before the end of this episode, we hopefully will have it moving under its own power. Smoking as much as it is, but it'll be under its own power. So only the best for the lawnmower. Royal King brand. So what we're going to do is put a bottle of 1040 in and a bottle of 1030 in. Oh, put our oil in, see if that'll help our smoking issue. Hopefully. Just a little bit. Nice. If you want to see how bad the smoking was, you gotta go to our Facebook page. Our ACC Garage Facebook page, because you couldn't even see me how bad this thing was smoking last night. But we were trying everything we could, from transmission fluid while it was running to see if it'll knock off some of the carbon deposits on top of the piston head, to maybe thinking that there was gunk in the rings, so we tried to get it hot, then we would shut it down and let it see if it would free the rings up. So hopefully these wonderful precautions we're taking is going to help us in the revival of this little lawnmower. Nice, full, and happy. Alright, we're at the full mark. We lost our top. Let's see if that improves our smoking issue. And so you can see it's a little bit smoky in here. So it's getting better. We're gonna let this air out and then we'll come back and try again. Key on. A lot better. She's done smoking. So a couple things we actually did that actually appeared to help was that originally we tried using tranny fluid when it smoked out a lot. But another old trick you do is you take it and you get it a little hot and then you start pouring water in it so it has a steam effect inside the actual combustion chamber. It's an old school trick. And it seemed to work because really there's no more smoke coming out of it or billowing out of it. So now we can look forward and move towards getting that front wheel fixed. So hopefully tomorrow morning we'll be able to test it for the first time and then go from there. So actually we've got a lot done so far. We've actually fixed the steering because it was really wobbly. Let me flip the lens over so I know what I'm looking at here. So right down there is the shaft, and then right beside it, there we had to put a big old puck on it. Where'd you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? There it is. So you can kind of see that big puck we put there. Probably doesn't make sense, but what happened is that the actual rooster gear that's down in there was moving in and out because over here, this was the part that was actually wobbling. So this part of our light right here was the part that was actually moving, all around, which was popping it off the gears, the geared mesh right here. So what we did was we put a big puck right here. You can kind of see it a little bit. Oh gosh, I turned off the light. High quality producing right here. So we added this puck, and the reason we added it was because this piece has a round sapphire disc on it that actually was protruding past this sheet metal, so the washer was not clamping down on it anymore. There must have been some kind of bearing or something in there that was worn away after time, because you can kind of see where the rust indications were, the wear marks. So we put that on there, and now everything is just nice and tight, and it's still keeping the mesh of the teeth. And that's why we're trying to monkey with this now. So hopefully we're driving this tomorrow. And I thought the way this was constructed, I'd be able to put like a hose clamp on it or something, or make it magical. Because this side is bueno. This side sucks balls. So we're gonna try to work on it through the night and see if we can come up with something. If not, I might go to the junkyard tomorrow, see if I can find just a piece like this that has a smaller inner diameter that'll fit on this guy. Corey being ignorant, you're such a fuck. Okay, you recording? Man, I cannot get a good whack at this fucking thing. Trey's documenting right now that I'm making an ass of myself.
It's almost like you should have mushroomed it after you put it on.
Shut up, Trey. Ha! It's on. What you think about that? Oh, never mind.
What happened, Trey?
Shut up, Trey.
What happened?
Nothing. Brute force and ignorance did not
about it to
prevail.
everybody, or
We'll talk about it later. Alright, so now we're going to do it Trey's way, because I thought that I would prevail, not thinking that it would re-mushroom back to its proper form like it was. AKA I was being lazy and really didn't want to have to fight this piece of shit off. So now we're going to try to take this off and put it in there and then mushroom it. Why is there so much oil? This is how it's supposed to actuate. This is what happens when rednecks play with it. But you know what the thing about it is? This ball's not going to come out now. It's really not going to do anything now. So the way we did it, it's supposed to be done. You put the part in, and then you start to mushroom around it so it actually will make the materials closer together. Hence why this works. Even though we don't have full actuation like this, we're going to try to put this on the outside and this on the inside, because it actually has better swing, and that's probably where it's going to pivot the most. We'll find out if it breaks again or we can't turn. So listen to the young old man groan and moan. Yes, I'm recording. So I think we fixed it. Hey, we got steering. So that trick worked for now, but when we get to the point of where we're going faster, I'm definitely replacing that, because I don't want to be going 10, 15 miles an hour and then just eat shit. Guess we'll find out tomorrow when it's daylight. We'll see if this thing actually, how fast it goes, and that's our baseline. Okay, we're back on the lawnmower. We got the wheel pumped up, full of air. Only has a few cracks, about 100 or so inside of the tire. We have to find a used one or a brand new one for that. But we're gonna load her up on the trailer, go give her a bath, and then we'll see what she can do. Air cleaner is not really situated, but it's for aesthetics right now. Just might have to put the frying pan back on it. Okay, so unfortunately it's clean now, but I over cleaned it. So now there's water in the oil. Good thing I brought spare oil. So Trey's gonna pull the plugs out and make sure there's no water in the holes, because I didn't feel like firing it over because I had a feeling it might have got some water in the crankcase. I'm gonna drain the oil while he's pulling the plugs, and then we're gonna see if it spits water out. So I'll get the pan. All right, see how bad of a milkshake I've made. Oh yeah. No bueno.
Looks like A.C.
Got a little bit of water in there. Get that drained out. And that is what happens when water gets in. But how? Unless I accidentally sprayed a crankcase ventilation tube. Ah, damn it. Pour some of this in and then put fresh oil in it. And starting to change color, that's good. Give it a little love. I feel horrible.
Where do you shove the hose down in it?
Hose?
Words.
No.
Flush it out.
Kiss my ass. I already did that.
Give it a nice clean.
Hence why it's like this.
No, I know.
Smart ass. You have to like there we are.
Outstanding.
Now we're really getting all that shit out. Ew.
Might be worth putting a little piece of angle in there.
When you over clean your engine. Fuck. Okay, let's see if she spits anything out. Didn't seem too bad.
When you hear crunching, the spark plugs tighten down hard enough.
You shithead. Take this off. Ignition on. She's good to run. Wanna go get this over with?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to our disclosed location to go test this piece of crap. Okay, so we made it. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load this thing, start down there at that little shed, and run it all the way up to the handicap spot right here. And then that'll be our time. And that'll be also our reference for when we actually change the pulleys and everything, so everyone's gonna hate it, but this camera's gonna be down by the handicap spot, and the China GoPro is back. I know, you guys love this thing. Alright, let's get this thing set up. Needless to say, it needs a little bit of work. Ugh. Biggest problem so far, flat tire, and the belt is so loose, like it's, when you disengage, that's all you get right there, and it's just so much play in this engine. There's so much play in that belt, so. Well, what else can we do? Because the belt's not tight enough, we can't even do a wheelie. So I guess we're done for this episode, and I guess next episode is new tires, belt, and wait, what was our time?
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
10 and a half seconds.
10 and a half seconds in, I don't even, 50 feet. It's really stupid slow. Just you gotta do like heel to toe. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is our precise measurement.
About 10 feet.
So 10 feet.
10 times 10.
That's 100, so 100 feet. And 100 feet, that piece of shit only goes in 10 seconds. So we got some improving to do, and I mean, I'm gonna say this now, the little thing, the way it looks right now, it looks pretty badass. It's like a rotary engine. It makes a lot of noise, but doesn't go that fast. All right. Back on the trailer, take it home.
Next time you see us, I'll have a 318 in it.
Ah! All right. Let's see if we'll even start. Probably won't now. Ran her too hard. Oh, God. That time. 11.
No, you were 11.
Oh, it was 11. Okay, I thought you said 11. I was like, well, at least I can make a wish on that. Wish that this thing would go faster. All right, we'll put the piece of junk back on the trailer. Maybe. But I'd say until next time on ACC Garage. We will make it faster. We have the technology. Maybe. What a piece of shit. Next project.